Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. Me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are all doing well, having a good one today. Hopefully, assuming nothing has gone wrong, I am doing a stream today as well. I'll probably be playing Eugenics. Maybe I'll play Monster Train instead. Maybe we'll play Toontown Mini Golf. I was thinking it'd be really funny. I don't know if you've never watched one of my streams where we've played Toontown Mini Golf. It's really bad. It's maybe the worst mini golf game I've ever seen in my entire life, and because of that, it's really funny. I think it'd be fun to organize some sort of Toontown mini golf tournament. But I don't know. I probably won't do it. But if you're interested in that, maybe come check out one of the streams and demand the Toontown mini golf tournament, and maybe we'll get it done. Featuring special guest Mr. Voyix69. Maybe I can blackmail him into joining. We'll see. It'd be funny. I don't know. Let's play the game. Let me pull up the wheel. If you don't know why we have the wheel because we do. And that's all you need to know. We're spinning. What are we playing today on the wheel of train? Today's clan combo. It's looking like a normal Wormkin with alt melting as the secondary. Very cool. Let me close this. Let's a Monster Train 1 classic, right? Wormkin. But it's normal Wormkin, not alt Wormkin, but it is alt melting, which we are currently on. Okay, let's run it. I mean, I'm trying to think of what I think about this clan combo. There's not really a super good ton of synergy here, per se. We do have Bog Chrysalis and Bog Flies with Spine Chief, so I'm really hoping for Corruptor here. Corruptor would be a pretty simple game plan. We do need some sort of way to stop Corruption Sarah from killing my flies. But if we can find that and we get Corruptor Chief here, this should be a pretty simple game plan for us. So let's boot it up. Let's see what we're looking at here. I'll come into here and I will... I mean, if I had an Extinguish Trigger, I'd be more interested in taking this. But I don't have an Extinguish Trigger. And I'm pretty sure Hatch does not count as an Extinguish Trigger. It's a different keyword, so I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. So I'm going to go Mind Horde here for extra JO crystals for flies. And we get the Corruptor. Awesome. Very cool. So now the plan is pretty simple. We just stack a million billion JO crystals. And we will fly extra flies into the room as well. And this should I think, work. We could find... I guess we have one issue here. I was going to say we could find stealth, but I'm pretty sure... Let me double check this here. I'm pretty sure that this is a end of turn trigger on... Corruption Seraph, right? Oh no, it's an action trigger. But if I remember correctly, I believe that action triggers still apply even if the unit is not attacking. Strike triggers the double corruption, but we still get the AoE corruption even if we use something like Engulf and Smoke to stealth our floor. That's not a guaranteed dub. We need to figure out some sort of way to stop that from happening in the first place. Probably something like what's it called? Probably something like Crushing Guilt would be the best way to do that, if I had to guess here. That's what we're looking for, to solve that problem. Well, I'll play you here. We don't have to fly you in, which is nice and convenient. Put this here for now. Slap this down here too. And... well, that's an annoying draw, considering I want to pick off this Collector. Yeah, that's really fucking annoying. Okay, well, you know what can you do? What can you do sometimes, people? And we will draw all of our fractures this turn instead. Lovely. We kill both of the Forsaken. Everyone dies. This is awesome. Hooray. And we have Winja Spirit to full heal... what's his name here? The full heal Spine Chief. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play one down here so I can fly you into the floor and overstack. I can reform. Oh, interesting, but not that good, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'd rather just stack the crystals up here for now. That should be fine. I forgot about reforming eggs as being a cross clan synergy option here for us. We'll see if it is a thing. I don't know. This is something that I kind of just never really believed in Monster Train 1 to begin with, so I don't think we'll be doing that really today. But it is, again, a cross-clan maneuver here that we could try to pull off. We'll see. Then we activate Wind's Spirit here, heal to full, and or we already win this anyway without even healing to full, I'm pretty sure. Now we really win if we play it this way. Hooray. Okay. What are we looking at here now? Not really playing an etch build, so I don't think I want the early Wormkin etchings here. I'll take, I mean, it's a purple spell. I'll take the Hostingkin, I suppose, for now. We do need to get real purple real quick. I will take an Entombed Explosive here just for the early game, I think, but I'm not super thrilled about it. And we may even end up just removing it later. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, a pretty good plan is multi-quick on Bog Chrysalis and duping it. That should work usually pretty well here. So we'll see if we can find some good Steel Shop upgrades here. Anything interesting? No. Let's re-roll first and see if we need to skip the banding unit to get whatever this upgrade is here. We don't need to skip. Okay. I mean, nothing will change my mind here, but I should look first. Okay, well, there is one thing that could change my mind here. We could just straight up pivot here. We have 2 Hallow Drippings. So we could play Lady of the House with Multi-Strike. Here's the thing, though. I want this to be a bit of a research run. I want to play into the Bog Chrysalis here a bit. I want to get a sense for how this plays. So I think I'm going to skip. Put the multi on the Chrysalis. We just need to keep an eye out for either quick or we can go deploy. So if you didn't know this, I've mentioned this many times, I believe, so far on the YouTube videos. Eggs pass equipment onto both of the flies when they hatch, right? So we do want to equip them, right? That is a good thing to do, right? We can get a deployable equipment on the egg before it hatches, both flies. So for example, we give a Swift Steel Dagger to the egg, both flies will have Swift Steel Dagger on them, which is nice. And you know what? I'll actually slap this onto a bog fly too. That don't hurt either for now. We're going to take this trial pretty much no matter what here. I need to get money for the upcoming steel shop. So this is pretty important. Play you guys down here for now. I'll definitely play this here. I got to do this too so I get some attack on the Bog Chrysalis. We'll play it like that. That's pretty fine. We have this haste floor coming up next. We're gonna do a little bit of leaking here, folks. Be ready. These guys are making it through. Although we do get to snipe you, which is really nice. It prevents a lot of damage coming in. And this doesn't matter too much to me because we're not gonna hatch here. Oh, actually, wait a second. I could do this. That's pretty cool. And then yeah, this doesn't actually get any damage through, unfortunately. I'll just get this out of deck for now. Okay. It only leaks 2 hits, and that's fine. That's acceptable, I would say, for the money gained here. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna say Entombed Explosive. Big. Love that for us. Whole floor wiped. I will sneak in the Bogfly here, and I will play this here just to get closer to hatch. Oh, we do hatch you, actually, now, which is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, this is 8 health loss for the money here from the invasion. I think is pretty worth it. Maybe that's just my stupid opinion, but I think it is a very good exchange. Let's do this. I love how I keep hitting this Entombed Explosive too. Very happy I took this, honestly. That was like for me at least, a bit of a dubious choice. Ends up paying out really well for us here. For how much damage it absorbed onto Spine Chief. And how much it actually killed units for us, so hooray. Although I could have actually played the thing bottom floor there on turn 1 to kill the heavy that was in front of that haste floor. That would have been better probably, actually, huh? Oh well. We'll play you here. I'll put you here for fun. Oh, this is actually a little bit of a misplay because now I am not getting the whatchamahoozits. Now I'm not getting the reap damage here because you're absorbing the egg. Or you're absorbing the Geo Crystal, I should say. Whatever, it's fine. We win this pretty easily still. Okay. Apparently, we don't even get to the end of turn to kill the Spearman. We already kill Elobar early. Cool. Love that for us here. Very nice. I do want to maximize purple really quickly, so I'll take a Bounding Echo as a very good intrinsic target now in our deck. And I think I'm skipping these. I don't think either of those are super useful. I do want some health back. And I did say before that a Steel Dagger or a Swiss Steel Dagger would be pretty nice here from the Merchant of Arms. But I also want to go to the Merchant of Steel and Fine Equipments too. But I'm going to go left side, I think, here. Getting a little bit of... Actually, let me see. Where's our next Steel Shop? Steel Shop Ring 5? Yeah, we're going to go left side now. Get some health. Look for cool equipment to make deployable. Huh. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. I like Iron Tongue. I like Iron... This is God, this is very interesting. I don't think we're going Void Armament, right? Void Armament should kill the egg forever, so I don't want that. Iron Tongue deployable on an egg. If we can give one of the eggs quick, they're going to decimate backline for us completely and totally, which is very strong, especially into Corruption Seraph. So I think I like this here. I'm going to do that. Can't reroll now, but this seems pretty good to me. The problem right now is that we can't put this on the egg sack currently. We need to dupe the eggs first before we play that. Okay. I'm looking at what's coming up here. I think we're going to go energy upgrade from this. We're going to go left side. We're going to dupe our eggs. We're going to try to find quick on one and multi on the other egg. Right? And then we'll give the quick multi-egg the whip. And then the double multi will give either something else or just give no equipment to. Right? And that should be a pretty strong plan. Let's see what's in the alcove here. Rare. I need to see the rare card pool for Railforge. Because the Railforge cards are pretty strong. But I think they're pretty strong in the context of the clan. My gut is that it doesn't work well as a one-off rare card. Like, Rail Spike is pretty bad. Fuse Weaponry could be pretty good, except we don't have another equipment to merge. Foundry Line, pretty bad. Anvil Breaker, horrible, right? Herschel's Hammer would be a pretty good equipment, actually. That'd be a pretty baller equipment to hit. I think Sentry Turret could show up, and Sentry Turret would be a pretty good backline killer as well. It's not a banner unit, so I think it can show up in the card pool here. Pyre Shot is kind of iffy. Maybe that's playable. Assembly Room seems pretty bad to me, although we could assemble eggs, which is kind of cool. The Herschel's Hammer is very much speaking to me here. I will see if we can bink that. The other two I don't really think of much being super useful here. Well, I guess, wait, does Siren Song, hold on. I need to check the logbook again. Is Siren Song non-bosses or is it bosses too? For some reason I think it might be non-bosses. Send non-boss enemy units to this floor and apply daze 3. So that wouldn't work on the bosses. I believe they would not get targeted by the daze. I haven't played Siren Song very much. I forget how that works. I'm pretty sure it would. The fact that it's and apply daze 3 means it might work on bosses, but that would be pretty strong. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to assume it doesn't work. I'm going to hope to hit the hammer. Well, this is... I mean, here's the thing. Fused Weaponry could be good for us, but worst case scenario... Actually, you know what? They don't let you play it if you don't have targets for it, I'm pretty sure, huh? Yeah, that's not great news. We already have backline handled with Iron Tongue, I believe, here. I really don't think I want the Sentry Turret. Could I pull off Assembly Room making eggs for me every turn? It's not... I don't think it's that good. The problem with that is that we actually already are hitting the floor unit like cap pretty quickly here. So I don't think we care. So, tragically, a bit of a whiff there. But, fun to think about. It should be a pretty easy Archeon for us here. I don't see This being too big of a struggle. And we're going to do you. You. I guess I can do this right now, honestly. I actually like this quite a bit. For the time being. Seems pretty good. Play this like so. Put this here, and pass. And good timing and everything so far here. I will play you. I don't want to kill the Fallen Champion while Archeon's here, so I'm just going to hit this like so. Fly up the bog. Fly, excuse me. There we go. Thank you. Play this. Thin these out of the deck here for now. Pass turn. No one dies. Lovely. A terrible Bounding Echo's turn. But a good turn for us overall here. We get our egg almost fully hatched. You should be dying now. I could Winja Spirit here to keep you alive. It actually does us a lot of good to kill all these backliners. But I want to save the Winja Spirit, I think, for Spine Chief next turn instead. I will just play you here. I believe that is better for us. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. This is fine. And not too much rage gain on Archeon. That's fine. Play this. See if I can get some good hits here. You would die if I played you, so I'm just going to put you down here. Try to chip away a little bit at the Fallen Champ there. Okay. Go down to 1 HP. You have to activate Winja Spirit here, but we should be pretty safe, I think, from this point onwards. Do this. Entombed Explosive is lovely. I'll do this. I'll actually just pick you up preemptively too, I think, here. To save health on Spine Chief next turn. Okay. Oh, I like this a lot, actually. We get to do Echoes into the Ember. Get the Ember removed from the deck now, which is pretty nice. We're at full JO Crystals here. And then... how does this look? Oh, 5 Fractures. Cool. Spine Chief doesn't even die. Awesome. Okay. And... Resin Blade is not what we're looking for here today, unfortunately. Maybe there's some sort of line you can make work with this, but I don't see it being a thing. Perfect Insanity, also not that good for us here. We kind of need our crystals to power up our flies with Spine Chief. We're not going to have that much excess, so I think we're just going to skip that. We do need to hatch 2 eggs as well, which is not an easy thing to do. I'm gonna skip for now, I think. I could have Shard... you know, I could have Shards Carver actually be a tank for Spine Chief if we take a space upgrade too at some point. I'll take a speculative pick here. And if I go space upgrade first, actually, I can go Shard Soul Carver, 1 Chrysalis, and then play the Spine Chief. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go space upgrade first, actually, I think, yeah. That looks solid to me. I want to dupe our egg, but I also want money, which is not bad, because we do need a lot of money for this upcoming steel shop as well. Because now we have a Shard Soul Carver that wants to be our main tank. And we have a need for quick and multi on the Bog Chrysalis is here too. So we're in a bit of a predicament here, I'd say. A bit of a pickle. I could also do an endless tank strat here with Shard Soul Carver as well, because Shard Soul does hold those attack upgrades. We could play like bottom floor Shard Soul Carver and then elevator up in Relentless. That is a very much a possibility here. I'd go probably Titanite multi-strike, or we have to go Titanite endless then actually. Titanite endless or a strategy like that should be pretty strong. I can see that genuinely working out for us pretty. Although the problem with Titanite is that when on the replay, he's not holding the armor anymore, so he only lasts like 2 rounds in combat then. We'll see. We'll see. We've got some options there. Maybe it's just endless multi. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go left side though. Get the healer pyro to full, which is not that much health healed, but duping the egg seems pretty good to me. Yeah, let's run this. Let's run this, and then we get. Don't love Twin Stone here. It doesn't seem that useful. Although we can put it on like almost anything here. It's fine, I guess. I'm gonna do this, I think, because this is the fractures. Oh no, actually, I'm gonna do fracture. Because we can always play a fracture on our eggs, and that's like a non-issue. I just need to get more purple cards, and that's a pretty good way to do it. Just having one purple card be two purple cards. Okay, we go Corruptor. We come on up here. I'm not worried about the Seal of Aggression too much here. I think we can play this pretty safely. We do need to play bottom floor, though, because Call the Corruptor does melt our eggs down pretty rapidly. So let's do Chief, Carver, Egg, and we're going to go second egg here. We don't care too much about Iron Tongue, I believe, this combat. We can play it this way. I think it'd be pretty fine. I think this has been a bit of a whiff here. I'm now realizing, huh? Well. Purple up, I suppose. Play this. Play you here. You're hasting up the top floor, but the Shield Steward catches you, so it's not too big of an issue. But the Shard Soul Carver are already dead. Which is not great news. And this turn, also not looking great for us. Shard Soul Carver is back, hooray. Get on in there, bud. We can Wind Spirit Spine Chief back a bit of health here, if we need to. Okay, interesting turn we have here. Let's see if we get hit first here. Okay, that's not great. I'm just gonna Wind Spirit, I guess. Could chump block with a Bogfly actually here too. I'm gonna do this, I think, and then we could Wind Spirit you back to mostly full. That seems pretty good. Play you to try to move you down later. The corruption there on you is very annoying. Heal to full. Doomed Explosive is nice here. Getting you hatched is also pretty nice here, I believe. Play you down, and then we'll pass the turn. How does that look currently? Not awesome. Not awesome. No, we're in an interesting thing because I think incanting is net positive damage here. It looks like, and then back to net negative. Oopsie, oopsie. But you know what? Who might actually help me out here? Shard Soul Carver. Shard Soul Carver might win the Relentless here afterwards. We'll see. Maybe I should have played the Shard Soul top floor here. I don't know. We'll see. No, he's not winning it. Ooh, that's pretty good, though. I can do this. Is that better for me? Let's see how it looks. What do I hit here? Bogfly? That's not the worst thing ever. Okay, I'll take one hit to Pyre. I can live with that. I think I misplayed that a little bit at some point. I mean, obviously the playing two spells maybe do less damage to him instead of playing the one spell bottom floor there. But ultimately, I think this is mostly pretty good looking to me. Very interesting position here. It's purple, so it's not too bad to play Echoes of the Past. But I think I just need my crystals for Corruptor. I think this is a little too much. I do think Forgotten Trade is interesting here, because this is a lot of extra crystals generated. I'm going to try this out. It seems like it could be pretty good to me. Mortal Entrapment could be our way to handle Corruption Seraph here as well. I think I'll be taking this. Definitely going to go left side here, see what we can find. I like Dualism on the Shard Soul Carver to make him more tanky. I see that being an option for us here. Let's see what's in this, though, real quick. Second Crystals is funny. You know what? I can see myself actually playing the Keeper of Echoes here way more. I think the AoE buffs are going to be much more relevant than the single buffs on Shard Soul Carver. So let's do this. Let's play this instead. Am I doing Endless Bogflies? I don't think so. I can see Endless Keeper, though, working pretty well as like a weird tank. Yeah, I'm down for this, honestly. This, and then plus HP on you, and now you're a weird frontline Endless tank for my Seraphite. That should work pretty well, and I'll re-roll here. I think we're abandoning Shard Soul Carver now. And I do like second multi-strike on one of our Bog Chrysalises. That's pretty cool. Smidge Stone, not looking that good here to me. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we don't have really space for it on the normal floor. Put that on a Bog Fly for now. That seems fine too. And I will remove 2 Spear Stewards here at this point. Okay. Let's run this. Pretty good matchup against the Undying one, I think. I think we can take the trial and play top floor pretty safely. Maybe I'm being a little too overconfident, but especially with my Endless tank, I think we'll be fine here. So we're going to go top floor. You. Just go double Chrysalis here. We just need to find quick, and we should be fine now in the Chrysalis. How many more steel shops we have left to go to? We have only 1 left, so that we need to hit big here. We need to hit quick on this shop. If not, we're in a little bit of trouble potentially. We'll see how it plays. Gonna do this. I don't care about overstacking. Oh, that's a pretty good Bog Fly though. You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Fly him up. You know what? Sure, get retreated, I guess. I don't know. Mostly fine, I think. Play it like so. We get Ember Drained here a little bit. Ooh, how greedy am I? We're already wiping the floor out here. I'm pretty greedy. Let's go full greed. The revenge is starting to take effect here, folks. Yeah, that's actually pretty sick. That is kind of nasty, actually. Maybe we don't need quick. Maybe the plan with our Endless tank here is just to have you take 1,000,000 hits. You generate health off of you getting hit. I have Winja Spirit, too. I can see this actually working for us, yeah. Maybe we shouldn't, like, super tunnel vision on quick as a line here. Ooh. Welcome aboard, buddy. And then you can just go down here and die. Going. This is looking pretty good. I do have my Iron Tongue, which I will slap onto... I suppose you can hold this pretty well. This is net positive for us, so we will cast Inspires here. Oh, you know what? Oh, we have a problem. It's not a huge problem. We do have a problem here. Overstacking the floor is an issue with Endless. We can't put you back on the floor afterwards. Shoot. Well, I'll do this then for now, I think. I'll play this here. Maybe we do need quick here still to kill the backline so our tank doesn't like get chipped down too rapidly. We'll see. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We could take a space upgrade here, and we would be fine. Then, but we couldn't overstack the Bog Flies. Does that matter? I don't know. But I think if we don't take another energy upgrade, we can't play the whip on deployment, which is kind of cool for us. We'll see. We'll see. Get you out of deck for now. Lovely. I don't know. There's a lot happening here. I don't think I want a second Forgotten trade. I'm sorry to say. Broken Memories also seems pretty bad to me here. Force Contaminations, extract 3 from melee weakness. In this build, not that useful, unfortunately. Votivary does replace itself, and then some. I think I'll take a Votivary here. If it was purple, that'd be awesome. You know, it's a good card to make purple with Bounding Echoes, finally. So I don't hate seeing that. If I were to dupe here, what would I even dupe? It would probably, sadly, be the Fracture. The Twin Stone reduced cost Fracture here is a pretty good card to dupe right now. Just for maximizing purple gain. I could go right side and look for a Quick Dagger as well. Although we'd have to merge it then with the Iron Tongue, which is pretty bad for us here. My spells don't. I don't have any spells that care about either, so I don't care about the magic shop too much. I'm gonna go right side. We get some money. We get some removals here. Shield Stewards can come out now. Right, and let's see what's going on in here. If I can get a Quick Dagger, we can make this work, I think, somehow. Bloodthirsty Blade, not very useful. Boiler Room is nice because it'll help mitigate the Ember Drain from the whatchamacallit, from the Forgotten trade. So I do like that. I'm not going to make it deployable, but I will take that into the deck, I think, here. Seems pretty good. And then we reroll. Fight Club is probably actually better than this, because we have so many units on the floor. Fight Club, it's only 15 attack, but 15 attack goes a pretty long way here for actually killing things. Oh, but energy is pretty important too. And we also have, you know what? We have the Iron Tongue, so it's not as important to have plus 15 attack. A couple of our flies don't get the attack boost anyway. I don't know. Ooh, wait a second. Hold on. Diadem is very interesting with Spine Sheath here. If we're trying, because there is something here, I think. Hold on. Spine Sheath goes down to 1 space then. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't get the extra Bog Flies in, but with Diadem on you, we can replay the Keeper of Echoes with oh, you know what I forgot too? Oh, I'm stupid. I should have gone to the matchup. I need Mortal Entrapment held over to or double stack to fuck up the boss. To fuck up Corruption Seraph here. Shoot. That might be a big issue for us. You have other magic shops coming up here? 1 magic shop here. Okay, well, we just have to hit, I guess. I think we can play this. And we don't fly the Bog Flies up. This should work, I think. If we don't fly the Bog Flies up, by the Bog Flies, I mean these two, right? If we don't fly these two... you know what we could actually do as well? We could fly them up and then fly them back out later as well. That's kind of an interesting line here. But if we don't fly these two up, we can play Diadem on Spine Sheath, and then Keeper of Echoes can be replayed on the floor. That is very much worth it to me, I think, here. Merchant of Arms. I want to remove a card here or merge. No. I don't want to do any merging here, I don't believe. Okay. Gonna have to play bottom floor here, but bottom floor I think will be pretty good for us. Let me remove 1 card, actually. Let me remove the Halogen Beams don't do much for us here, so let's get rid of 1 of them for now. The Echoes has been pretty bad for us too here, but we have some more cards that it actually works with now. We have Votivary. We can reform Entombed Explosive, right? There's some options there at least for it. Man. Would have actually been pretty good if we took that Wax Snuffer before. Would have been pretty useful in this run. Would have given us 4 card draw once we killed the Votivary and stuff like that. Would have been pretty useful. Oh well. Tempted here to go Iron Tongue. I don't think we will, though. Play this like so and pass. What a disgusting draw. Really, not a single purple card, huh? That's gonna be a lot of pyre damage leaking, folks, I'll tell you what. Gonna be a lot of pyro damage leaking through, unfortunately. Man, that sucks. That's so annoying. Well, I'll play you here. Play this. You die with your Endless, so you come back. It's not a huge deal. Man, what a horrible draw. That fucking sucks. Okay, well, bit of Bounding Echoes first. Keep her here. And sneak in a Votivary too. We should be stable now, but damn. You get 3 for so much. I needed to do this here, I think. I pick off 2 of your shields. You hit my Pyro for so much damage. What the fuck? Ooh, Entombed Explosive. It doesn't hit anyone, though. Shit. Well... I can play this here to strip off a damage shield. Play this here too to whittle away a little bit, I guess. Oh, fuck me, man. What a miserable turn. Okay. We have some options here, I think. It's looking really bad, though. It's looking horrifically bad. You're gonna come down here. That kills almost everyone. I think I have to fly a fly up to here. Play this on you. Okay, you're handled. I'll try to fly you back down again later, Bogfly. Play these out to hopefully handle this wave. Okay, good. Mostly handled there, which is nice. We can play you here. I don't even know what I'm doing with this guy. I can't even hatch you. I'll just play this here now, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I think we're stable. But what a miserable first turn draw, man. That was fucked up. That was a fucking horrible draw. Okay, I'll fly you back down next turn, Bogfly. We're all hatched up and ready to go here. You're living with 1, which is nice to see. Here, have some more burnout, I guess, buddy. Eh. Okay. We're gonna Winja Spirit. This is good for us. You come on down. Right? You're gonna go here. This is gonna go here. Chump block this hit to get a lot of card draw, and now we are stable now. Hooray. Chip in here, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. And Votivary comes up here. We will trap you for sure, actually. Play you and pass. And we should be winning this Relentless, I'm pretty sure, right? Lovely, okay. Now, I am worried about... No, I guess we're fine. I don't know. We need to keep thinning the deck out here because we need to draw purple cards so we avoid that turn 1 happening again, right? That's pretty important for us. Ooh, Echo Bloom is a purple card if you think about it. So I definitely am a big fan of that here. Take the energy upgrade. One thing I guess I'm worried about a little bit is losing too much damage to having this Bog Chrysalis hold the sweep equipment at first. But I think we'll be fine with that. I think we can manage that just fine. I think I'm left side here, looking for that quick here from the shop would be nice. Okay, no quick. I'll buy this on the other Bogfly. Then we re-roll. Hopefully see a little quick here. Okay. That's nice. I feel good about this now. That should prevent a lot of the backline damage coming through. Now all we need to do is get either double stack or holdover for the Molten Entrapment. We should also be working on thinning our deck out quite a bit here too if we could. That's funny that Swiftfield Dagger is here. Zono Silence is not bad either, actually. We can definitely play Zono Silence. Oh, we already have the Echo Bloom, though. We can just play Echo Bloom and then play the Zono Silence over it, honestly. I'm pretty okay with this. Yeah, I think that's mostly fine. Maybe it's a little overkill room-wise. We'll see, I suppose. Put this on the other Bogfly for now. Could have put Endless on the Tube Explosive here too, I suppose. I think we saw one in the shop, then I kind of just skipped over it. Maybe would have been worth taking, but I don't know. Not taking Reanimate here, that's going to cause some big issues, I imagine. So the sweepers are handled no problem with this plan. We're going to play bottom floor into this. We do this, we do this. This goes here. Yeah, and sweepers are all destroyed. Play you. Play this. We only get 1 purple here, so we're going to leak a little bit of damage from this Avowed Gladiator. Yeah, I think we'll just play this way and pass. Okay. Good turn in general. Definitely play this into Forgotten Trade. Putting in Tuned Explosive, I think here is pretty... Oh, no, I'll actually play top floor. Play top floor. And this definitely goes down here. Working on getting you killed. Or at least preventing as much damage as we can, I guess. Does the Magic Shop have Pyre Health at it? It does. That's awesome for us. Okay, this should be pretty fine then. More or less, hopefully. Did I not kill backline there? Why do I switch a little energy this turn? I know I have 1 energy upgrade. Weird. Well, you leaked through for quite a bit. Yeah, that's a little bit too much damage. Oh, you know what the problem is here? I may need to reset. I'm realizing the big issue. I put these guys in front. I should have put them in the back. I need to reset actually here. That is a very big misplay that I hopefully... Oh, I don't have the Boiler Room down also. That's why I'm dumb. I'm like, oh, the Boiler Room energy should help out. I don't have Boiler Room down. I'm stupid. Oh, I need to reset. Sorry. This is a big misplay that I made here. The hatch turn order matters very much. And putting the Bog Chrysalis ahead of this Bog Chrysalis meant that I hatched the Iron Tongue first. And the Iron Tongue is important to have. Not important to hatch first, though. Right? So, we should be doing this... You go first, you go second here. This is the correct way to play this combat. That is my bad, folks. We did this right. Pass the turn. Oh, we go this down first. This goes here. You can see thin the deck. I'll play this first. Doesn't matter a ton either way, I suppose. But yeah, this goes a lot better for us. Okay. We only have 2 energy, which is fine. You chump block here. You hit him for a little bit. And then we play this, and we play this. Okay. Now you guys hatch, and we should be able to handle the bottom floor here a lot better. Hopefully. Gotta go boiler room, I'm pretty sure. You're gonna hit me for a little bit. Nothing can be done about that. Actually, there's something we can do. I can do this. It doesn't actually prevent any damage coming through. I'm gonna play this here instead, actually, then. Let's do this. Floor here is cleared, so I will be playing this Vengeful to prevent damage, I suppose. I should have done the math to see if it was more efficient to play more damage on this Amalgam. Oh well. We survived this at the very least, which is good. You can do this into this to prevent pyre damage. You guys are doing pretty well down here, it looks like, actually. So I'm going to try to optimize... Actually, no, you're not good yet. Now you're good. Okay, I'm going to optimize damage onto you. This is pretty good here, actually. Okay, that's quite a bit of health saved. I'm going to fly you actually up here as well to get a hit in. Nice. That's only like 1 hit on pyre, I think, actually, right? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Love that for us. We're gonna Winged Spirit here, I think, to heal you to full, because I want to keep this equipment on you as long as I can. Yeah, Zone of Silence is maybe a little overkill here. I'll play it here for now, I suppose. You guys can all just chill here or whatever, that's fine. And we're winning the combat. We don't need to complicate this too much here, right? Boing. There you go. Here, get in there, boys. Okay. Not too bad. Lovely. Great work, team. A purple Forgotten trade. That's kind of tempting. I don't think it's that good for us, though. Revenge of the Damned is pretty nice against the Seraphite here, because those deformed duos, the first hit won't kill, but the second hit will kill. That's actually a pretty good spell for us to have. Yeah, I'm down for that. Fatal Melting, not very useful here. I think I'm just going to skip. Keep the deck thin. Looking for that holdover or double stack. Both very nice here to see. I don't think we can do... I'll put a Freestone on it, actually. That I'm pretty okay with here. We'll do Freestone. I will lower the cost of Fractures here. I will Spell Chain a Fracture. I think. Oh, before I commit to that, hold on. We should look over here. See what's going on. Well, Focus Looker is even more free stuff, basically. I think I will do that, and then we'll reroll the Magic Shop first. Okay, that's not great news. That's not great news, I gotta say. You can do this. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's not a good idea. But if we can get any damage onto Seraph first, then Mortal Entrapment, and then maybe thin the deck out and draw 3 fast enough to replay Mortal Entrapment over and over again. Maybe that'll work. I don't think it will, though, honestly. I don't know. I feel a little bad here. I don't think we got a great odds on this one, unfortunately. I'm going to remove probably my other Hallow Drippings now. Because we don't have a good way to deal damage to Seraph on turn 1 to make the Immortal Entrapment actually daze turn 1. Maybe I can just get lucky and draw, like, Hosting Kin. on the first turn on the opener. That'd be pretty useful. We'll see. Oh, I don't know. I have another removal here. I'm going to remove, I think, I want to remove my Bogflies now. You can get rid of Entombed Explosive, I think, here. At this point, he's not doing much for me, unfortunately. Sorry, bud. Get rid of you. I could choose to play Shard Soul Carver turn 1, actually. Hold on, wait a second. Wait a second, people. Hold on. I'm actually going to get rid of Bounding Echoes has been actually worthless to us for the most part so far. I'm going to get rid of this. It's too weird in this deck. It's not really that good. So get rid of that. If we can play Shard Soul Carver turn 1 and get it to hit Seraph and play like on a separate floor, like maybe we don't play the Iron Tongue. That might be an option for us. We'll see. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Learn our lesson. Play this in this order. Yeah, I'm going to try to play Shard Soul Carver up here instead. We do just get the Iron Tongue naturally, which is pretty nice. You get the hidden, so we'll be able to Mortal Entrapment you, so that's good news. You're the quick one. So this goes here. Floor wiped out. You love to see that. We've got Entrapment frozen for next turn against Corruption Seraph here. Maybe we can get lucky and Corruption Seraph goes middle floor here. We can. Awesome. Hooray. Okay. Do this. Double kill here. Love that for us. That's kind of awesome, honestly, sequencing-wise. Okay. So far, this is all really good looking here. You go. We knew you were coming. We knew to expect this. We're going to entrap you. I don't think I need the energy because I don't even have the Forgotten Trade down yet. I think I'm going to go Echo Bloom here. It's a lot of crystals very rapidly, which seems pretty good to me. And if we draw the Diadem next turn, we are not in danger, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna do this, by the way, I think, too, to prevent the corruption and whatnot coming in. If we get the Diadem next turn, we can play the Diadem, then just play Keeper. Which would be very lovely. We do not draw the Diadem. So we have recourse here, though. We have some options. I'm gonna play you here. I'm gonna kill you, I think, to draw more cards next turn. I mean, Spine Chief isn't even taking that much damage here. It's fine. It's fine, really. I think we will just choose to not play the Keeper now. And try to hang on for a bit. Okay. This is very good sequencing here, I'd say. You go here. Keeper is 0 costed. Awesome. Okay, you go Diadem. You go Keeper. Give the Keeper the Forgotten Trade. Put some damage in here while we have the chance. Bog Chrysalis can go here. Doesn't really matter too much, honestly. You can go here as well. Lovely turn for us. A fantastic turn for us here. Honestly. Big fan of how this one's playing out. Okay. I need to play this Mortal Entrapment probably next turn on Seraph here. But I don't think I need the Boiler Room, and I think I prefer actually keeping this from getting Corruption stacks on it before Relentless starts with the Seraph. So I think we do this, and it goes pretty much just fine. Right? Get in a free hit here while I can. Keep inspiring bottom floor. Yeah, I think the Flicker's Liquor kind of helps us out here actually quite a bit. Bottom decking this is honestly okay. Doesn't matter really too much. We get another chance to Revenge of the Damned for a little bit of extra inspiration. I'll play you out here, I believe. Do this. Do this. Bogfly. We're not replaying you at this point, so actually I can just fly the... You guess you burn out. Whatever, yeah, never mind. Getting some free hits here. Onto Seraph while we can. This seems pretty good to me. Final wave. We already win. Okay, we don't even need to play any more spells. Awesome. That's so good for us. Okay. I didn't think this would go this smoothly, actually, this final fight. I thought we were going to be in a lot more trouble. But yeah, no problem here at all. Do this again, just to kind of style. And then just end turn. Lovely. Yeah, again, a little shocked at how smoothly this way. I wish I didn't make that misplay in Ring 7, though, so we could get a no reset run here. But you know what? An important lesson to keep in mind, right? Important lesson to remember. The sequencing of egg hatching, it is pretty important. That you do things in the correct order. Okay. And... we come on up here. This should be a lot smoother, I think, than Seraph. Could be wrong, though, but I think this strategy should work a lot more cleanly here, I guess. 1, 2... Play you. We'll just go Iron Tongue down here. We got lucky that we also drew the Iron Tongue turn 1 as well. That was pretty convenient for us, I gotta admit, as well. Play you. Play this and just pass for now. We'll be able to Daze Savagery next turn. We should be pretty good as far as health is concerned here. I do like the Zone of Silence bottom floor here. But we got some things to do real quick. Let me play my cheap cards first. Then I'll play this so we can Flicker Liquor, maybe a more expensive one. No, that's fine. I'm just going to Winja Spear, I think, here into Forgotten Trade. You get a lot of Geo Crystals for this, which is nice. And then I was hoping for Diadem here, but that's fine. We can play Votiver here as a chump blocker. Looks pretty good to me. You can go... what do I do here exactly? I want to keep Rebecca's to die pretty quickly. I think I'll just do this. Get some free hits in there and pass. I don't love how much damage you're taking, buddy, but not much we can do about it, unfortunately. And no Diadem. Come on. What's the hold up here, game? We're still in a pretty good spot. I'm going to play the Curse out here, I suppose. Put the Votivary in. Play you. I can play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get the Echo Bloom for free here. Guaranteed. I want you to die, so I'm going to put this here and this here, I suppose. Right? And then play you. Play you, I guess, all the way back here. I don't think it matters too much. You know what? I'll put this down here too. You know what? I'll put units up here to make my, like, energy for me. That actually makes a lot of sense here, I think. Let's do this. Play this and pass. Should hopefully guarantee draw Diadem this turn. There we go. Diadem into Keeper here in the front to chump block. We will play this because it doesn't matter too much here. You're living, which is awesome for us. We're doing 1 billion damage. You're starting to hit Pyre now, but I can't really stop that from happening yet, at least. So we'll play this and pass. And play you here. You're all dying. That sucks. I can play another chump blocker down, I think, though, so we should be fine. Play like this here, for example. Yeah, you live just barely. That's awesome news for us. Big fan of that result. We play a million fractures down here to really put some damage into entropy. And we'll just replace Keeper again next turn. This is making me a bunch of energy top floor, so we should be pretty good to play out all of our spells. Lovely stuff. You come on in here. Rotavary, I guess, just keeps coming up here for now. I do actually like the Bloom Burst here quite a bit, so I'm not gonna overlap it with Zone of Silence here. We're just gonna play the zone, I guess, mid floor instead. Maybe that matters somehow. I don't know how it would, but maybe it's a factor. I'm gonna play you here. Gonna play you boys top floor as well for now. And you're dead, and you should be dead next turn, I believe, your entropy. So this seems pretty good to me. Just a matter of how long it takes to kill Dominion now, I think. Is Dominion dead? It might already be dead, actually. Let me see. Dominion, how you doing up here? Yeah, you're dead. Okay. We will play the Keeper. Activate the Bloom Burst to get the Inspires on everyone. Love that for us. Play these. Just get a free kill here for some more Inspires. I guess I will just play this. Prevent you from hurting my Pyre. And that should be GG. Yeah, cool build. Cool run. Glad it worked out. Very neat stuff. Got, I think, a little bit lucky with some of the timing on certain cards. Like, again, especially the turn 1, what's it called? The turn 1 whip. Iron Tongue. That was very important for us, for sure. If we didn't have that good of RNG, that Seraphite would have been probably a lot more complex. But good stuff still. Good stuff. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Maybe I should have considered not even playing the Iron Tongue and going with more quick flies. Maybe just like two Chrysalises quick multi would have been enough to wipe out entire waves there. We wouldn't have needed to sweep in the first place, because you're losing a lot of damage to that. Interesting stuff. Forgotten Trade, this is weird. This equipment is weird, but it did end up being pretty strong in this build with Keeper of Echoes as the weird pseudo tank. Obviously, the problem when you're doing endless on Keeper of Echoes, right, is that when you die, you lose the Forgotten Trade. But it was such a nice, like, just sharp infusion of crystals that it was really useful for us this run. So that was pretty cool too. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me show you the seeds so you can play it yourself if you'd like. Here you go. Hold on. It is, let's see. It is totally Occasion Beginner. I'll see you hopefully next video, and goodbye.